Want to think like the rich? Don't just buy stocks, read the reports. Billionaires like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and Cathie Wood don't skip this habit. They obsess over it. Hear us why the wealthy always read annual reports and how you can use this forgotten tactic to build real wealth. The truth is that most investors simply don't read annual reports or even know where to start when reading them. But it's no surprise that billionaires like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, and Cathie Wood spend hours a day reading annual reports. It's one of the primary ways they spot trends, find undervalued companies, and make life-changing investments. So what exactly are annual reports? How do they work and how can you use them to build wealth? An annual report is basically a company's report card. It's a document that every publicly traded company must file with the SEC every year. It includes financial statements such as the balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement, as well as management's discussion and analysis, also known as the MD&A. The annual report also includes other important information such as the company's business and industry overview, key performance indicators, risk factors, and future outlook. The report is designed to give investors a comprehensive overview of the company's financial performance and future prospects. By reading the report, investors can gain insights into the company's management, strategy, competitive advantages, and potential risks and make informed investment decisions based on their analysis. Now, while annual reports are required by law, most investors don't take the time to read them. This is probably because they are quite dense documents that require a lot of concentration to understand. Most people aren't taught in school how to read annual reports and can't be bothered to learn it. But this lack of understanding doesn't just lead to poor investment decisions, it often leads to complete losses. In fact, according to the Washington Post, more than half of all individual investors lose money in the stock market each year. That's right. More than half. And this should come as no surprise. If you don't know what you're doing, you will get taken advantage of. And unfortunately, many investors fail to do their homework, leading to devastating results. But here's the thing, it's not too late for you to start improving your investing today. In fact, it only takes a few minutes a day to start seeing massive improvements. And one of the best places to start is with annual reports. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that some companies seem to perform really well year after year, while others struggle to stay afloat? What if I told you that there's a secret that separates these two groups of companies? A secret hidden in plain sight that has the power to change your investment game forever. Welcome to our channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Let us explore the strategies used by the ultra-rich to spot top-performing companies and how you can use the same tactics to build your own investment portfolio. As we dive deeper into the world of finance, you'll discover the secrets that have made the rich even richer and learn how you can apply them to your own life. So sit back, relax, and get ready to unlock a new level of financial success. Who knows, you might just find yourself becoming the next billionaire. As you may already know, Warren Buffett is widely regarded as one of the most successful investors of our time. He has built an investment empire that spans across multiple industries and has generated billions of dollars in profit. But his success didn't happen overnight. In fact, it took decades of studying the market and making smart investments to build his fortune. One of the secrets to his success was his ability to spot undervalued companies that had the potential to grow and become profitable. One way he did this was by reading annual reports. In fact, Buffett spends a significant amount of time each year reading through the annual reports of companies he is interested in investing in. He uses this time to research the company's financial health, growth prospects, and competitive advantages. In fact, he has said that he spends up to 8 hours a day reading during the week and up to 16 hours a day reading on the weekends. It's safe to say that he takes his research very seriously. And it's clear that his dedication has paid off. Over the years, he has built a reputation for being able to identify undervalued companies that go on to become highly successful. Take Apple, for example. Buffett started buying Apple stock back in 2016 when the company was valued at around $450 billion. At the time, some people thought that he was crazy. After all, Apple was already a huge company and its stock price was near an all-time high. But Buffett saw something that others didn't. He saw a company with a strong competitive advantage, a loyal customer base, and a growing product line. He knew that Apple wasn't just a tech company, but a powerhouse that was poised for growth. And his investment strategy paid off big time. Since then, Apple's value has skyrocketed to over $3 trillion and Buffett's investment has grown exponentially. Buffett's ability to spot undervalued companies is a testament to his dedication to research and his willingness to go against the grain. By taking the time to read through annual reports and other research materials, he's able to identify companies that are poised for success even when others can't see it. And it's this ability that has made him one of the most successful investors of our time. Now, here's the thing. You might not have Buffett's years of experience or his vast knowledge of the market, but you can still learn from his methods and apply them to your own investing journey. Start by reading through annual reports of companies you're interested in investing in. Take notes on their financial health, growth prospects, and competitive advantages. Then compare these companies to one another and see which ones stand out. With time, you'll develop your own eye for spotting undervalued companies and you'll be on your way to building your own investment portfolio. Remember, the key to success in investing is knowledge and research. The more you learn about the companies you're investing in, the better equipped you'll be to make smart decisions and grow your wealth. So don't be afraid to dig deep into those annual reports and uncover the hidden gems that could make you a fortune. Charlie Munger is a legendary investor and business tycoon who has amassed a fortune of over $2 billion. He is known for his keen investment strategies and ability to identify undervalued companies that have the potential to grow significantly. Munger is a firm believer in the power of reading and spends a significant amount of time each year reading through various financial reports and business documents. He believes that knowledge is power and that staying informed about market trends and company performance is crucial for making successful investments. Munger's investment philosophy centers around the idea of buying and holding stocks for the long term. He looks for companies with strong fundamentals, a history of profitability, and a competitive advantage in their industry. He is also a fan of investing in companies that are led by ethical and competent management teams. By reading through annual reports, Munger is able to get a deep understanding of a company's financial health, management team, and competitive landscape. He uses this information to make informed investment decisions and has been able to achieve a remarkable track record of success. For example, one of Munger's most famous investments was in the railroad company BNSF. He recognized the company's strong competitive position in the transportation industry and its potential for long-term growth. Despite some short-term challenges, Munger held onto his shares and his investment eventually paid off handsomely. Another one of Munger's successful investments was in the insurance company Geico. He saw the company's potential for growth in the highly competitive insurance industry and made a significant investment. Once again, despite some short-term fluctuations in the stock price, Munger held onto his shares and his investment grew substantially over time. Through his investment in Geico, Munger demonstrated his ability to identify undervalued companies with strong growth potential and his patience and discipline in holding on to his investments for the long term. Overall, Charlie Munger's investment strategies and his dedication to reading and research have made him one of the most successful investors of our time. His approach to investing highlights the importance of patience, discipline, and a long-term perspective in achieving success in the market. Most people don't take the time to read annual reports because they read complex and difficult to understand. However, Cathie Wood is a prime example of someone who does. She is the founder and CEO of ARK Invest, an investment firm that specializes in disruptive innovation. She is well known for her bold investment strategies and her ability to identify companies that are at the forefront of technological change. Wood is a firm believer in the power of reading and spends a significant amount of time each year reading through financial reports, business documents, and research papers. She uses this time to stay informed about the latest industry trends and to identify companies that are poised for growth. For example, Wood has made several investments in companies that are involved in the development and application of CRISPR technology, a revolutionary gene editing tool. She identified the potential of this technology to disrupt the healthcare industry and invested accordingly. Her investment in Adidas Medicine, a company that is developing CRISPR-based therapies for rare genetic disorders, has paid off handsomely. The stock has returned over 1,000% since its IPO. Another one of Wood's successful investments is in Tesla, a company that is at the forefront of the electric vehicle industry. She has been a longtime advocate of Tesla and has consistently praised the company's innovation and growth potential. Her investment in Tesla has also paid off significantly, and the stock is now a major component of her flagship fund. Overall, Cathie Wood's investment strategies and her dedication to reading and research have made her one of the most successful investors of our time. Her approach to investing highlights the importance of staying informed about industry trends and identifying companies that are poised for growth. If you want to invest like the rich, start by reading annual reports. It's a simple yet powerful habit that can change your financial future. When you read annual reports, you'll learn how to spot undervalued companies, make informed investment decisions, and build a strong investment portfolio. Plus, it's a fun way to learn about different businesses and stay up to date on the latest industry trends. So what are you waiting for? Start reading annual reports today and join the ranks of the wealthy investors who have mastered this essential skill. You might just be the next Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, or Cathie Wood.